Hello everyone, welcome to Operation Frostbite. Japan turned 6, January 1939. Japan had 28 to spend this time around. You're going to spend it on 1 light tank, 2 artillery, 1 SNLF, 3 infantry, and 1 militia. I'll move on around the table and do the tech rolls. Okay, for tech rolls this time around, Japan's going to try to move up improved factories with a 7 or better. 2, that's not going to be it, and 1 roll for wartime income. 11, that one's going to be good, so I'll get that placed on the board. There's a shot at the Japanese tech chart. There's stage 1 of improved factories, stage 1 of wartime economy, stage 2 of long-range aircraft. Okay, for the combat move, first one this time around, we're going to move 2 infantry plus 1 marine from Peking. That'll be these 2. Oops. And this one into Hopei. Light tank from Rihe. 1, 2 into Hopei. The 3 fighters and 2 tacticals from Rihe will also be going in on that. And 1 infantry from Shantung down there to the south will also be moving into Hopei. I'll get that set up on the board and roll it out. Okay, as you can see here, we've got 1 infantry with a river penalty the first round, firing at a 1, 2 infantry and a marine at 2, light tank at 4, 3 fighters at 6, and 2 tacticals at 7. All going against 1 infantry defending at 4. So we'll roll the infantry at 1 first. That's a miss. 3 infantry at 2 or less. 11, 11, and 8. Those are misses. Light armor at 4. 2, that's going to be a hit. 3 fighters at 6. 2 hits. Okay, so we've gone into overkill at this point. I'll go ahead and roll the 2 tacticals at 7 or less. And got 2 hits out of that. Both of those came up at 6. So everybody hit the lone infantry that gets to defend himself at a 4 or less. And he rolled a 12, so that battle is over. I'll get that set back up on the board. Okay, there we have 3 infantry and a marine in Hopei, and a light tank. The 3 fighters and 2 tacticals flew back to Peking. And we'll move on to the next battle, which is going to be 2 infantry plus a marine from Hunan, going down these right down here, going down into Kwangtung. Also be the 2 transports from over here in what I've got it written down here. From C-Zone 56, you're going to pick up the 2 Marines, the SNLF, and the infantry. Pick that one up there. 1, 2, 3. End up down there in C-Zone 89 for an amphibious assault with those 4 units that are presently in Japan. The battle group from C-Zone 54, that's all these ships here. Ships, planes, minus the 3 transports, which will be staying where they're at. We'll be moving down to C-Zone 89 and helping out with shore bombardment. There'll be 2 battleships at 4, 1 battle cruiser at 3, and 1 heavy cruiser at 2. The fighter from Formosa, you can see it down there, will be flying in support. And the 2 fighters and tactical from the carriers will also be attacking Kwangtung. I'll get that set up and be right back. Okay, we've got 3 Marines and 3 infantry be attacking at 1, 1 SNLF, they'll be attacking at a 2. All the fighters and tacticals, of course, are normal, since that's a mountainous territory. The 4 militia defending at 2, and 4 infantry defending at 4. We'll get ready to roll that up. Okay, here's 6 at 1. Those all appear to be misses. One at 2. That's a miss. I better do my short bombardments. I forgot about those. 2 at 4. There's 3 and 11. So one of those militia will go away entirely. 1 at 3. 12's a miss. And 1 at 2. That's an 8. That's a miss. Okay. Now I've got 3 fighters at 6. 1 hit. Another militia. And a tactical at 7 or less. That's a 4. That's a hit. So roll back in defense. We'll have 3 militia defending at 2. 1 hit. That's the first round of combat, so I'm going to take off a Marine just to be on the safe side, so I don't have to take any double casualties. Now we've got 4 infantry at 4 or less. And there is 1 hit there, so I'm going to take off another Marine. So, second round of combat, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 at 1. No hits. 1 at 2. That's a miss. 3 fighters at 6. 1 hit on 3 fighters at 6. That will knock down their remaining infantry, or remaining militia. And I'll roll 1 tactical bomber at 7. And that's a 10, that's a miss. Okay. So, 1 militia defending at 2. 8, big miss. 4 infantry defending at 4 or less. 9, 9, 9, 2, 1 hit. Okay, I'll take off a regular infantry this time since it's the second round, it won't matter. And I'm going to go 1 more round to see if I can knock these guys out. 3 at 1. 1 hit. That'll be 1 infantry down. And we've got an SNLF at 2 or less. 4, that's a miss. 3 fighters at 6. All misses. Holy mackerel. And 1 tactical at 7 or less. And that's 5, so that's a hit, so that'll take out another infantry. Those 2 that were taken out will get a defense roll, so there's 4 infantry defending at 4 or less. 8, 11, 5, 2, 1 hit, so that's going to be another infantry down. Rake the casualties off to the side. I'm going to go 1 more round. 2 at 1. 3 and 5 miss. 1 at 2. That's a hit, so that's going to take out 1 of them. And we've got 3 fighters at 3. 6, 6, 1. So there's 3 hits on the lone remaining infantry. That's going to take them out without even worrying about the tactical, but I'll roll it anyway just to see if it hits, and it did with a 4. So 4 hits against the 1 remaining infantry that was left. They've got 2 defending at 4 less. 5 and a 6. Those misses. So that's what's left of the land units. The fighters and tactical will fly back to where they belong. I'll get this set up on the board and be right back. Okay, after this round of combat, the Japanese income has gone up 3, Chinese nationalist income has gone down to 1, and the Chinese communist income has gone down to 2. All those ships and planes there are denoted by the red chip down there, Formosa. And now I'll do my non-combat. That'll be these 3 transports that were sitting over here. Go 1, 2, out here. I'm gonna move. Actually, I'm gonna leave that there. I'll go around the table and get ready and place units and collect income. So be right back. Alright, first of all, for the placement of units, we're going to place a light tank in reheat up here at the miner factory. SNLF and 2 artillery. We'll be placing down at Kyushu. At that factory. 3 infantry will be going in at Tokyo. And the lone militia, I'll be putting it in Shantung. There you have it. Japanese will be collecting 29 IPPs this round to spend for the next one. I'll pass this along to Ozark Outpost and see y'all later. Thanks.